Hello friends, welcome to Neela Studio. In today's video, I'm going to show you drafting of the pattern for baby's panty. This panty is ideal to wear over the nappies for babies. Let's start drafting the pattern. We only need two measurements for this. Hip round measurement, which is 56 centimeters, and pelvis length measurement, which is 32 centimeters. AB will be hip divided by 4 plus 3 centimeters, which will be 17 centimeters. BC is half length of pelvis plus 3 centimeters. So length of pelvis is 32 centimeters. So when you divide by 2, you get 16 centimeters. So 16 plus 3 will be 19 centimeters length of pelvis. So I marked here, and this is the 19. And so I'm going to mark here as C. So this is going to be C. So you have to make a square of same 19 centimeters. This is, I am calculating in centimeters. So you mark here. Okay, so 19 centimeters, and here it will be 17 centimeters. Okay, so this is A, B, C, and this is going to be D. Let us see how to calculate for the leg opening. See, we have to mark C1. So C1 is actually 1/3 of DC. So 1/3 of DC means, see, 17. Okay, so 17 you divide by 3, you will get 5.6. So you mark here 5.6. So this is C, and this will be C1. Okay. Next, now we'll have to mark D1. D1 is C1 plus 2 centimeters. So that will be 5.6 plus 2, we will get 7.6. So mark here 7.6. Okay. Now connect and mark here as D1. So C1, D1. Now connect D1 and C1. Okay, then now you have to divide this D1, C1 into 3 equal parts. So that is 1/3. You have to mark 1/3. So 13.3. So 13.3 divide by 3, we will get 4.4. So mark here 4.4. Okay, so this point will be E. Okay, so from E, mark 3 centimeter perpendicular line, 3 centimeters. Okay, so draw 3 centimeter perpendicular line. Then here you can mark 2 centimeters above and 1 centimeter here. Okay, so this is, you can mark here as E1, and this will be E2. Now join D1, E1 and C1 with a curve for the back leg opening. Using a French curve, I am going to mark the back leg opening with the blue pen. Join D1, E2 and C1 with a curve for the front leg opening. You all know that baby's butt after the nappy should be covered fully, so it is little on the higher side. So we need to raise little on the back side of the panty. So I am going to take 3 centimeters above from B and mark it as B1. We will now mark 1 centimeter down from B and mark it as B2. This will be the front waist curve line. Now I am going to connect A and B1 for the back shape. So for that I am going to use a blue pen and shape it using a French curve. this is for the back. Okay. Use different color pen to identify the back line and the front line, so that when you are cutting, you can cut out the back first. Join A and B2 with an inward curve for the front waistline with a pink pen. We have now finished drafting the pattern for the baby's panties. We'll have to just mark here, fold on this side and on the center. It is on fold, and here also it's going to be on fold. Okay, so I have not added the seam allowance, so you can add the seam allowance when you're going to cut it out. Okay, so hope this is clear, and now I will show you how to cut on the fabric. And I will also be cutting the facing for the back and for the front, and I will be using bias tape for the front thigh and for the back thigh shape. Okay. Once you stitch the elastic at the center, keep the elastic and fold the facing down like this and stitch at the edge. Do not stitch on the elastic. Keep stitching at the edge and you keep pulling the elastic towards one side and make it flat when you're stitching. So when you're stitching on the machine, the elastic should be moving to the other side. So you don't stitch on the elastic. Make it flat when under the pressure foot and then keep stitching. See, move the elastic like this so that, see how I am moving. So pull it like that towards one side and make it flat and keep stitching. Now once you attach the elastic, you just stretch it like this and make sure that the elastic is spread around the waist uniformly. Now use the longer stitches on the machine and stretch the elastic and stitch around so that the elastic doesn't curl around.